that I have that grows prolifically is lemon balm, which smells good. The pollinators love it. It's nice just to have in your garden. I'm today going to make some composed butter. So for this, you really don't need to do much. This is kind of a no-fuss thing. It can be put together pretty quickly. You can freeze the butter and it'll last for a few months in the freezer, or you could roll it up and just put it in your refrigerator. You could put it in a crock if you wanted to and just be able to scoop it out. So what do you use these compound butters for? Well, anything you'd use butter for and anything that you use herbs for. I think you can just take a bit, put it on fish as you're cooking it. It would be absolutely delicious. You can put it on vegetables, you name it, on top of chicken as it roasts. So it just is going to infuse the butter with a lovely, lovely flavor. All right, so I have a fistful of lemon balm, and I'm just going to pull it right off the leaves. I'm not going to use the stems, and I'm going to chop it up and put it in a bowl. I have here about, I would say, maybe a half a cup or more, maybe a cup of lemon balm. I have softened at room temperature 2 sticks of butter. You can do this with 1 stick of butter. I'm just doing double. Put that into the bowl with this. This is so easy to do and so good to do. Yep. This is not a precision kind of recipe, which is my kind of recipe. Now I'm using salted butter. I think it's better that it's salted because that's going to help the flavor of the herb. All right. Then you're just going to mix up that butter. Lemon balm is a perennial herb, and it is in the mint family. You can tell it's in the mint family because the stem is square instead of round. And unlike mint, it doesn't tend to go everywhere. It doesn't send out runners, but it does grow in sort of a big bushy habit, I guess. So it does, you do get a lot of it and it grows tall. I like it because it is a fairly early bloomer and the pollinators really do like it. Okay, that's all mixed up. All right, the next thing we're going to do is get a piece of wax paper. And I'm going to put about half of, well, you know what? I'm going to put all of this butter on here. I'm just going to make one big butter roll. You could use this right now, but I'm going to just make it into a little roll. I'm going to roll it on up. Shape it. And we'll tie the ends together. Here's 101 uses for twisty ties and why I love them. You get from bread. We were living abroad one year, and in the country we were living in, I will not name it because I don't want to shame it, they don't have twisty ties on their bread. And we found ourselves at quite a loss because we use them all the time in our kitchen for many, many different things. And every time we had company and visitors coming from the US, we'd say, okay, you need to bring twisty ties with you. And they'd look at us and talk to us like we were kind of crazy on that. All right, there's my little round of lemon balm. Now that I've got this lemon balm butter all set up, this compound butter, I'm just going to put this into a freezer bag, and I am going to pop it in the freezer because I probably won't use it for a while, and that way I have something lovely when we're having a nice dinner of, I think, fish. I think that sounds really good. Thanks for watching. I hope your garden's doing well. Take care. Bye.